South African President Jacob Zuma has survived yet another attempt to force him from office. Even with the ballot being held in secret and in the midst of corruption allegations, he survived the attempt to oust him by 198 votes to 177. But the vote has wounded Mr Zuma politically, as Anne Barker reports.
He's the quintessential Teflon man. After surviving an eighth attempt to oust him, South Africa's President Jacob Zuma emerged triumphant to thank his supporters.
I've just come to say thank you to all of you. It's difficult to defeat the ANC.
For a while it looked as if the no-confidence vote might succeed after the Parliamentary Speaker Baleka Mbete surprised MPs by allowing a secret ballot for the first time. Opposition parties had hoped that would encourage disgruntled members of the ruling African National Congress to vote against the President. Mmusi Maimane heads the Democratic Alliance.
I know what Nelson Mandela would have done in this House today. Vote with your conscience and remove this corrupt and broken president from office. I plead you, let us put the people of South Africa first.
The opposition needed 50 government MPs to back the motion to secure the 201 votes necessary for it to pass. But after hours of debate, they narrowly failed.
The total votes, 384. The yes, 177.
Ahead of the vote, critics of Jacob Zuma took to the streets around the country with banners calling for his removal and cartoons showing the president in a rubbish bin.
Thousands of people have reached the end of their tether in terms of what is happening in our beautiful country.
I'm totally committed. We've got to get rid of this man before he destroys everything that we've worked so hard to get.
For years, President Zuma has been accused of corruption and mismanagement, including the use of public funds to upgrade his private home. He may have survived yet another no-confidence motion, but as many as 40 government MPs still voted against him. And the ANC, which has ruled since the end of apartheid, appears increasingly fractured. Frustration within the party and growing anger against the president among ordinary South Africans is damaging the party that led the campaign against white minority rule. Opposition leaders, including Mmusi Maimane, believe it's only time before President Zuma is finally forced out.
It was a close vote, and I believe that the unity of the opposition showed today that we can collaborate and show the people of this country that if we're willing to work together, this is not the last battle. We're going to continue this fight.
And with 2 years to go before another election, there's plenty of time and every chance of a ninth attempt to oust him.
Anne Barker reporting.